This is the long-awaited tutorial of the F-18 Hornet. So, yeah, I'm trying to record this with my phone at the moment, so I don't know if this is gonna come out good on camera, but anyway. Without further ado, let's get into this. So, this is a US letter size sheet of paper. So if you're using this size sheet, you need to do this first step right here. So first you need to fold this part down about an inch. That's pretty much it. And eventually this will be torn off because you need to scale it down to a longer size sheet of paper, to a longer sheet of paper. So yeah, if you have an A4 size sheet of paper, then you don't need to do this. But yeah, anyways, just tear this entire thing off. The paper should look a lot longer, like this, and that's what we want. So first, we need to fold it in half. Nice and simple. Now we start folding these sides inward, like this, to the center. And it doesn't have to be exactly on the center line. It can be, I mean, it has to be somewhat like this. Try to match that. And this one will be about right here. I don't have the measurements for this, so I'm just going by what I feel will work, and I feel like this is gonna work because I did it exactly like this pretty much. Okay, so that's what you should have. Now we fold this entire thing in half, like this. Okay, now if we use our scissor for the first time here, take this, we make a small cut right here. Not too far inside, about this much. Now right here we just have to slide the scissors in through this top layer and we just cut this part. And we do the same thing here. Make sure you go through both of these layers right here. And just cut that. Now you should have something like this. And now we fold this. Make sure this is this whole thing, by the way, not just one. Fold this up and over, or down in this case because it's pointing down. And we repeat on the other side. Now we fold this entire part down, but we need to basically match up the edge of this piece of paper with the little corner of that cut right there. So basically like that. And also this space here should be about 1/4 of an inch. And we just flatten it out, and that's what it should look like. Now we do the same thing here, and the other side to match it up. Okay. Now we just get rid of this excess paper, basically. Just fold it in. Okay, that. The only reason I folded this thing in like that is because there was some remaining. You don't have to do that. But yeah. Now we take this part right here, fold it down just about completely into the cut, like that, and the other side as well. Actually, yeah. So we take our scissors and we cut this off, the entire thing off at about halfway. So that's about halfway in. Just cut that. And now we tape it so that it doesn't fall off the plane. So I'm just gonna get this tape right here, piece of tape. And try to do this as best as I can here without blocking too much. I can't really help it. That's what we need to do. Add that piece of tape there, and we wrap it around the back end. Like that. And just cut the excess parts off, like that. There we go. Now we have to fold this part up front here, up like that, about this much. And I'll try to do this as best I can. Yeah, it should look about this far, like that. Should look like this. Put this on the table so it's a little easier to fold. All we're doing is using the other side to match it up. What's the importance of folding it in half exactly right? Now all I'm doing here is folding this part as far as it can go in order to get rid of it. Get rid of the excess paper there might be left. Make sure this crease is extremely sharp. We can use a scissor to really sharpen the crease and flatten out the edge. Now this part's a little tricky here. We're gonna have to fold down the wing. It's gonna be a little tricky because there's a lot of paper, but if we use enough force, we can manage. So the fold should go down to about the corner. I'll show you right there, about that point right there, and then up here we will fold it to it should look like this. This is what it should look like. About, I don't know how much that is, about 3/4 of an inch maybe. And now I'll try and match it up here. Okay, try not to get the plane too out of sight there, too off camera there, because I really want you guys to be able to recreate this. Okay, make the crease extremely sharp, well, as sharp as possible, because this is a lot of paper. But yeah, there you go. Now we just fold the wing up. And it should go to about right there, the back end. And that's what's going to give the plane the fuselage shape. Make sure every crease is very sharp. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a scissor. We're going to begin to cut up here, somewhere over here, and we're going to cut to the inside, about this far. And this will be folded downward, a little bit of an angle like that, but not too much. If we open up the plane, it'll look like that, basically. That's what it should look like. And we fold the other part. And this part's pretty difficult. We have to fold this part down like this, or up, in this case, upward. It's gonna give it that rounded off shape, sort of. To give it this shape. So yeah, this is tricky because there's a lot of paper involved. Can't really do that without getting my hand in the way because it's pretty difficult. But, yeah. Now this part, we will begin folding this. This will be the wing of the plane. So yeah, this will look about this. Hopefully, yeah, that should be good. Right about this angle. This is going to be the wing of the plane. Of course, we do the same thing for the other side. Alright, now these stabilizers will be folded down like this. And now we will begin some of the trickier parts of the plane. So find the side that has that part as a crease, not two separate pieces of paper. So once you find that, just cut it, and we will have both of these spreadable like that, basically. And we'll begin to cut one of them at a time. I'll do it one at a time. Cut it into the plane. About that far. Yeah. Shouldn't be. Don't be afraid to get this cut real close to the fuselage like that. That's what's gonna be the stabilizer. So now we just have to match it up as best as we can. I think that's good. I hope that wasn't completely off camera. If it was, I'm sorry. I just had to make sure it was right. Okay, now you have that. These will look like the stabilizers on the actual plane. You can see. So now we're gonna begin the wings. Cutting the wings, the wing shape. This can vary, so I'll try my best to get it in one shot here, but this will sometimes need adjustments. Let me see. That looks fine. Right? Oh, I messed up the shape of the wing there. It's fine. Alright. Now this is what it should look like. Fold the rest of that up. That's one of the wings. This is a complicated little process here because the wing shape is really important here. Trying to really make this nice and straight and even, symmetrical. Alright. I think this needs a little bit more. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, now we have the wings done. These are the stabilizers, vertical stabilizers. Now we begin the horizontal stabilizers.